Well, good evening, everyone. So today, Mr. Michael, my cute little bug here, needs a bath. And he is currently very much so trying Mommy's patience, so Mommy has him propped up here on the side. He decided he doesn't want to look at the camera, so we're just staring at a blank screen. Pardon me, I just ran out to McDonald's while my mom and dad did. And so, basically, I have everything that I will need for Michael's little bath routine. So, we have a baby wrapped in muslin blanket. We have a little reservoir of water. A place to put the water, just a plastic cup. A cloth to wash him with, some bedtime baby bath, some Gerber Good Start soy. We also have a diaper, and I also have a washcloth that I like to use for my preemies for my cloth diapers, and I think that's a stain on there. Yeah, that's a stain on there. Oh well, I think it's just turmeric or something. I also have this to make a cloth diaper out of. And where would you be without handy string for a cloth nappy? So, let me get started and get his stuff together, and I will get back to you soon. Alright, so now I've just got this little reservoir of water, and it's very, very iffy. It's a little martini glass. My mom used to do parties, so we still have like a ton of these left, and they're good. They come in handy for when you're doing bath videos, especially if you're doing a vintage looking bath video. And I've just moved everything out of the way. Part of my mess. I've just moved everything out of the way. So let me clear off everything and let me get started for Michael. So Michael seems to be a lot distracted. The reason why I have this muslin is because you don't want baby getting a chill or getting very poorly as they're getting a bath, because they have a very weak immune system. So let me just get started in washing him, and I will get back to you when he is done. Well, when I'm done dabbing the cloth in the water. Alright, I've gotten half of the cloth wet, and I have my camera set in vintage, so I'm sorry if you can't really see it that well. So I'm just gonna gently wipe him down. There's one foot. There's two. And as I'm done, I'm wrapping him in the muslin so he doesn't get too cold. I'll go back and rinse him off. Okay, now for his arms. Got the same cloth, and my reservoir of water is right here, so I'm just going to wash his arm. And his face is what needs it the most, so I think I'll just do some warm water on a wet cloth. I almost forgot to record washing his second hand, and he doesn't want to stay still. Michael, love, you have to stay still when Mommy's washing you. Obviously, if this were a real baby, he'd be in a real basin or water, a little tub, whatever you call it. So, now that that's done. Okay, so now I'm just going to turn him around, and he's in this swaddle cloth. Yeah, he likes it, as you can see. I think it looks very vintage. So, I'm just going to turn him around and rinse him off very good, so that this way he can get his face clean, because I don't know if you can see that, but he's got a lot of stuff in the little joints of his mouth. So, yeah. Let me just dip this in a little bit more water. And I have this towel down so that this way it's not too bad. And just how I wash his face, and get under here because a lot of the stuff gets trapped under his mouth and stuff. And then turn his head, wash his ears down. And there's fine creases. And I do have a nice cup of water set aside, a nice little cup of water set aside. It's warm. Oh my god, he looks so real. Ooh. I have a towel down so I don't ruin my desk. Just get his ears and stuff, so. I'm going to pause this video and wipe him down. Alright, Mr. Michael is all done being washed, so I'm going to put his cloth diaper on him, tie it around him, and give him a bottle. And if he really needs it, I will put his disposable diaper on him. Alright, here's Michael in his cloth diaper. Much better than this big old towel right there that I normally use. Much better than that. So he's just in his cloth diaper, and I don't have nappy pins, so we had to make do with what we have, so one of the tabs is coming loose. So, but this is how I make his nappies. And if anything, it helps hide the joint that's around his leg. So, helps a lot with that. Helps a lot with that. So when he's wearing his little onesies and stuff and sitting in the pram, he looks really, really cute. So, I'm going to get him dressed, guys, and put him in bed. Alright, Michael has been asleep for a couple minutes now. And I just swaddled his arms. So he's asleep now. Had a nice warm bottle of formula, and I just wanted to show off his little bum, how cute it looks. And this is just how I swaddled him. Normally I take this and I go and I wrap it around so that his legs are free. But tonight he just wasn't having it, so I figured I would wrap his arms, and then I would let his diaper show, because I guess that's what he wanted. I don't know. I don't want to speak baby. So, but yeah, and then you can see where he got his little flu shot. My poor babies. And if you can see, right there. Let me zoom in. If you can see right there, that little teeny tiny pinprick, that's where they pricked him at the hospital. He got it on both feet because he's a weird child. Yeah. And if you guys want a video on how I did this, I will be more than gladly to show you. I'll be more than glad to show you. So yeah. So I just wanted to show you Michael and how sleepy he looks, and then he's probably gonna wake up in a couple of hours and he's probably gonna be like, "Mommy, feed me." Terribly sorry, guys. I don't know if you can see that little pinprick on his heel. That little teeny tiny pinprick right there. That's where they pricked him on the hospital. And then he's got another one on this foot. Don't want to disturb him, and I don't want to use the light. See right there. You can't really see it, but yeah. So yeah, bye guys.